Good morning, Facebook Live. Hello. Trusting you're having an amazing over-the-top day. Have you done your gratitude list? I hope so. I hope so. I hope you realize that no matter what is happening in your life, you still woke up. Like, really, I woke up. I woke up. And I am healthy. I mean, well, Divisai, good morning. Thank you for watching. I'm not sure my kids would say I'm in my right mind, but I am in my right mind. Thank you, Jesus. I can breathe. Can you breathe? Samantha, thank you. Todd, thank you for watching. But perception, is that everything or what? I was at a fire. A lot of you know me as a public adjuster, right? So I was at a fire and there is two new guys, okay? Two new guys in the industry. I've done this 32 years and there's a lot of different people that choose to do a lot of different things in our line of work. But I have chosen to do fires. Like 95% of my clients are fire victims. And I think that's why I have learned to embrace gratitude in such a beautiful way, because I see the child that ran back in for $100 and lost his life. I see the person that lost everything that has no insurance. I see a lot. And when you understand that it's not that serious, whatever you may be going through. Miguelina, thank you for watching. It just puts it all back in perspective. So perception is so important. This one guy says, so this new guy again, he says, so is chasing fires, is that a hard thing? And I said, I was ready to answer it. And there was another guy that has been doing it for a few years. And I said, hey, can you answer that for him? And he goes, it is hard. It's hard work. People tell you, get out of their house, leave. Are you kidding me? How could you show up at this time? And all these things happen. It's hard work. And I said, no, que la boca se te haga chicharrón. Which means, you know, may your mouth become like fried tortillas or something. Hey, Jamie, thank you for watching, my sister. That's what I said. It's not true. It is the best thing that you can possibly do. And they're all, these three guys are looking at me like, what? I go, seriously? No, it is. Because I have the opportunity to drive. I mean, like I'm driving right now. I probably put on 40, 50, 60,000 miles a year. I drive. I love that. I can listen to preaching. I can listen to good books. I can call my parents, my family, my friends. And I just thought about, oh my God, I got to call my sister. She called me yesterday. And my brother. So I got to call them. And I have the opportunity to do that. And that's a great thing, because what other job do you have where you can just drive and call people and listen to books and do, like, really, I don't even understand how we get paid for this. And I said to him, listen, as long as you're there making sure that people are taken care of and you have their best interest in mind, you're gonna be okay. Imagine, Rick, imagine this. You show up to work, right? I mean, we should be in business to be the solution to someone's problem, right? So you show up to work, and I'm not sure what you do, Rick, but imagine you show up to work and your job is to actually be a cook in a restaurant. I come into a restaurant, I just want good food. Like if I order that vegan burger, I just want that vegan burger and I want it to be good, and I want you to show up and do your job. But what if besides cooking that burger, you decided that I'm gonna stop at Glenis's table and I'm gonna say, hey Glenis, how are you? It's so good to have you here. It's an amazing thing that, hey, I got to get up and go to work and actually support you and be able to cook this burger for you. Like, perception, right, is so important. And I said to him, it's so awesome when you come from that place where you actually can come to a homeowner and say, you know what, I'm so sad that you had your fire. But by the grace of God, you're okay. And the things that are priceless, that you cannot replace, you have. And maybe that person has insurance, maybe they don't. Like, I spend more time with people that do not have insurance, that are not my clients, than people that actually have insurance and could become my clients. Because the people that lost everything, they're so open. They're so open to my Jesus. Like, really, seriously. Somebody asked me the other day, what are you selling? And I said, I hope I'm selling Jesus. I'm his ambassador. I hope I'm selling him. And then I don't even know. Like, it depends on what day it is. So perception is so important, right? It's so important when we actually can get so connected with someone and say, hey, this is the good in it, right? And I just thought about that. I just thought about all the good that I love about my job. I said it has allowed me to be self-employed. I have never missed. I was a single mom of 4. I was always there for my children. I set my own hours. I was able to bring value to my clients. So perception is so important. It's what you say about that. Divorce can be a difficult thing. But if you say, you know what? Like in my case, my ex-husband and I were friends. We have the one thing in common we will have and die having is the fact that we have 4 delicious children. Did we go through the divorce? Yes. Hi, Lydia. Thank you for watching. But I have 4 delicious grandchildren that came out of that, and counting, right? So perception is so important. I hope that today you make a decision that you're going to look at things from a different place, because it's so important. I made a post earlier today, and some of the people that are contacting me for my next group, I am calling it Gratitude Transformation Academy, the fitness side of, Gratitude Transformation. And someone says, well, I'm contacting you and I would like to start, I just want to be ready January 1st, 2020. I just want to be ready, and I know you're a coach online and I know you can help me. I just want to be ready. I'm like, excuse me? No, wait a minute. We still have a long time. No, we still have a long time. And we can still get you there with your 2019 goals. And they were like, really? Yes, the works, right? That program is a 6-week program, and we get to create great results. But it's up to you. You can actually wait and complicate things. Yesterday, I was so excited to have Kelly, a friend of mine. Kelly is a podcaster, okay? And follow her. Her podcast is Lipstick. Oh my gosh, I'm messing this up. Lipstick, Lollipops, and Hope. That's her podcast, okay? And Kelly came in, and she came in to help me because I'm creating content for my podcast. And we're just, there was a microphone that didn't fit. And I said to her, Kelly, I get it. This is why people quit. Because it gets hard. I thought I had done this great thing of purchasing everything. She told me exactly what to buy, the microphones, everything that I needed to do the podcast. I have Amiibo. She has Amiibo that Gary helped us with. Thank you, Gary. And that's how we do our video part of it, right? Because it's a YouTube and a podcast. So we're creating the same content for both, right? And she says we couldn't get the microphone because the 3rd generation microphone that I purchased for the stand that she had me purchase doesn't fit. The one that she has is the 2nd generation. And we're on Amazon, we're on websites. And she's like, come on, girl, let's just go. I go, where are we going? She goes, we're going to go to the Guitar Center. We're going to find what we're looking for there. And sure enough, we found it. But she says, yeah, sometimes you just got to get out of the space and take a drive, because I was getting frustrated. And I said, oh my God, Kelly, this is why people quit. Because their perception of, you know, maybe you want to be able to lose 30 pounds like myself. I wanted to lose weight. And I wanted to get fit at the age of 50 years old. It was in my bucket list to compete. And if you are a girl and that's on your bucket list, like really seriously, reach out to me. I will help you to get there. If in your bucket list is to write a book, seriously reach out. I will help you to get there. But the thing is that perception is everything, because as it got hard, I said, as it gets hard, we just quit. And she goes, yeah, and those people end up on the couch. And that was me. And I said, no. She goes, we end up on the couch and we end up watching TV. And I said, yeah. And excuse me, and we get a box of Oreo cookies too. Because, like, hello, that's what we do. And it's because it got hard. So your perception of what is happening, understand that you may be going through bankruptcy, you may be going through divorce, you may be going through an illness, but do you understand that that's the same struggle that you're having today is the same rock, the same strength that you're gonna need a year from now, or 10 years from now, or in my case 20 years from now, where you say, I went through that, and sure enough, I can go through this as well. So perception is everything, people. As I was going through the divorce, it was hard. Today I'm friends with my ex-husband, but then I wanted to kill him. It was like, I didn't literally wanted to kill him, but trust me, there were times where I said, okay, Lord, like seriously, take him, just take him. I can't just not be honest. I would say, just take him. And at times I say, just take me. And then I would think, oh my God, what's going to happen to our 4 kids if this crazy guy raises our 4 kids? Oh God, have mercy. I'm like, no, don't take me. Just please, Lord, please fix this situation. But today, those very struggles are the things that when things get hard today, I said, no. My kids are grown and I'm in the abundance right now. I have grandkids. Like, things are just fine. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what goes on in my life. Like, I got through that. I can get through anything. I got through diapers. I got through formula. I got through not sleeping. I got through all that. I can go through this. So just know that you may be, right now, everything may be going great in your life, and praise be to God. I hope so. I hope that things are going good for you today, and that you're just counting your gratitude and you're just saying, you know, God has been good, the bills are paid, or my car is working, or the kids are behaving, or my goodness, I got a cup of coffee. You know, I am going to the gym right now, and there's free coffee at the gym, but I had to stop at the gas station and get gas, and of course I had to go to the bathroom. And as I'm there, I saw hazelnut. I went, Patricia, thank you for watching. Hi, Martha, God bless you. Hazelnut is my favorite cup of coffee, okay? And just know, I don't know if you could see it, but it's black, okay? I'm just saying, if you are on that journey that you want to lose inches and, you know, weight and this and that, that's your journey, know that the creamers are not helping you. I actually did not know that. I was addicted to French vanilla and all those creamers, and oh Jesus, no, that doesn't help anything. But right now I know that I'm drinking black hazelnut coffee and it tastes so good. So perception, going back to perception, no matter what is going on in your life. Martica, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Marta Sanchez. I don't want to cry, Martha. But let me tell you something. Perception is so important. When I think of people that actually gave me right perception and perspective in my life, I think of Carlos and Marta Sanchez. We went on a mission trip to Honduras. These are two business professionals in our church where I went to in California. So I became a Christian 27 years ago, and I was a hope to die drug addict and really not a good person. I said a simple prayer, my whole life changed, and on November 19, 1991, my whole entire life changed with the simple prayer, and it's never been the same. True story. But anyway, a few days later, I met Martha and Carlos Sanchez, and Carlos, I'm sure that he's waving down on us and praying for us and saying, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Look at my girls. Look at, can you answer that prayer? My girls. He has 3 precious girls, and Martha was his wife, and he's with Jesus right now. But when I went to Honduras, when you talk about perspective and perception, these are 2 business professionals. Carlos Sanchez goal, he would say, I want to be a millionaire. That's what I want to do. And the Lord took that heart, and they became pastors, and they moved to Honduras to pioneer church. And I remember Martha with her daughter, little, okay, in a house in Honduras with no AC, no electricity, hot as all get out, and her at church as I am sweating, okay, sweating, because we had to wear stockings with dresses. I did not, that's so another story. I almost got into a really not good argument with our leaders because I did not want to wear stockings in Honduras where it was hot as all get out, but not really right perspective, right? I didn't have right perspective. I did not want to wear stockings. But I was sweating and so hot. And this woman from the corner of my eyes, as I am just so in my head, so upset about having to wear stockings, and she's just praising the Lord with one hand and with another hand with her little girl. And I'm like, God, Jesus, take me now. Like, what is wrong with me? This woman has dedicated her life to be here, to live here, to be so present with the people of Honduras. And I'm just here for a few days and I feel like I'm gonna die. So I don't know what you may be going through today. Bethany, thank you for watching. Oh my God, Maria Casas is watching. She was my leader. I'm not sure if you remember that, Sister Maria, but yes, I was arguing. I was not happy that we had to wear stockings in Honduras. Out of all people that could have, I have over 4,000 friends on Facebook, and out of all people that could have jumped online, she did. As I'm saying, I did not, I was not happy. But yeah, so perception is everything. You may have a church. You know, there's some people here, including Sister Maria, that are pastoring churches. And you may be in that a church 10, 15 years and nothing is happening. Perception, keep your mind on the right things. I remember TDJ saying in a message recently, he was saying, you know, people want to talk about my car or my house or my jet or my this or my that, but they don't understand that when I was building that church, my car got repo. My suits were old. I had a pocket that had no pocket really. It had a hole and things fell through. I had a wife and children and I could not support them. And I still kept going and I still kept going and I still kept going and I still kept going. So I am saying today that no matter what you're going through, your perception of what is happening is what matters. Today, I may not be exactly where I want to be, but for today, just for today, I choose gratitude. I choose to be content in spite of what has happened in my life or what is happening. Right now, I'm driving into the gym. We purchased a sign that I took 2 times to go to the city, paid someone to have it there, cost us over $1,000, and I actually got permission not just from the city and the landlord in writing, and I'm coming back to the gym to actually be in the front desk so that my husband can go and take the sign down, because in the space that the sign is at, that space belongs to Wells Fargo and they pay for that space. The city approved it. I have a permit. The landlord said, it doesn't matter to us. You can have a sign anywhere you want as long as the city approves it. And now we get a call that we need to come and get it and take it down right away. Because if not, we can end up in a lawsuit. And perception, my people, is everything. Seriously. Sometimes not a good thing. Sometimes not easy. Sometimes costly. But I choose today to be content, because we're going to take this sign down. There's no sign on the side of the street. We own an amazing facility that is kind of in obscurity, right? People do not drive down the street and see our sign. So we actually had a temporary sign, paid for it, because the city will allow that, not a permanent, but a temporary sign. And now we have to take it down. So I can cry about that and be upset about that. Or I can say, you know what? God's going to provide a different way. I may be in obscurity to this neighborhood as far as my sign is not on the street, and it may affect my business. But the Lord knew exactly where he was bringing me. And Jehovah Jireh, my provider, he knows exactly where our gym is. And the right people are going to come through those doors, whether I have that sign there or not. So perception, my peeps, is everything. I hope you got gratitude. I love you. But more importantly, the man upstairs, he is crazy in love with you and I. It was an honor to be there. Sister Maria Casas says, with you and the others. Such a beautiful memory. Yes, it was a beautiful memory. Stay blessed. Martika, thank you for taking us to that photographer that took our pictures. I have beautiful pictures in Honduras. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Have a great day. And no matter what, change that mindset. Change that mindset.